Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2026 Pucchy Open. Cards of the Heart and the Beefin 314 back with you for the other two matches from the first round of our bracket. It is on the top, the 3 versus the 10 matchup. The 3 seed is the one, the only, the defending Pokemon Puzzle League champion, the defending Lakitu Open champion, FFR Pro 21. And on his right, his opponent's the 10 seed, a newcomer to the community, plays a fair bit of competitive Call of Duty, but definitely make his duty to have a respectable time in his first ever Tetris Attack tournament. Welcome AzulBlitz to the community. Give some nice warm welcomes to AzulBlitz in order. And on the bottom, I believe we have a matchup that's been played out a few times before. Should be a good one. On the left, it is the 6 seed gamerX459. On the right seed is his opponent, 7 seed Kynayo. This should be a very fun set of matches to watch over, Beefin.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be sweet. I love new players coming into our community. We saw Blamesha, Bowser, whatever you want to call them, Bowser with a trouser last month, Jerry, playing against Ty and not only keeping it close, but actually took a game off him. So it's really sweet to see the new players and to see exactly what they're going to come up with. So I'm really excited. Also, shout outs to AzulBlitz's ECW belt. I'm in the market for a WWEF title belt, so if you've got one that's decently real, hit me up. But yeah, the bottom match, it's also a tale as old as time. You know, we got gamerX459, we got Kynayo. They've been in the scrums, you know, in these earlier rounds, you know, fighting, jockeying for position. And shout out to Kynayo's vertical timer strats. Love it. I love that. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this. We're going to start on the hard difficulty. Again, this is going to be speed level 6. This is going to be race to Bowser. And yeah, we're going to see how everything's going to get shaken out. But real quick, shout outs to Tetris Attacker from the top rope, gifting a tier 1 sub to our boy AzulBlitz. Thank you. That's going to increase our prize pool for the Tetris Attack World Championship by $1. So thank you very much for that generous contribution.
There it is. There's a nice little update. $312.40 is the prize pool amount now. Let's see how much closer we can get that to the $500 goal before this tournament is done. Definitely appreciate everyone that is supporting the channel in whatever way they can, just making it a little more worthwhile for all of our players. Our players are very much volunteering their time to get involved with these tournaments and get their game on with this really old puzzle game that we're playing. Like the original Paled Upon is at least close to its 30-year anniversary, if I'm remembering it right. Maybe it's already or something. Even I would think you would know if the game was getting close to 30 years old, considering you've been playing it so much lately.
Didn't it come out? I thought it came out in 95 or 96, so it's either this year.
It's a 95 game. Yeah, it's a 95 game.
So I'd imagine that TA came out in 96, so yeah, it's close to 30 years old, and honestly, I've been playing, you know, give a little peek behind the curtain. Like, I've been playing this game ever since it came out. I played this game as a kid. I got 4 games for my illustrious Christmas one year. I got Super Metroid, I got Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, I got Mega Man X, and I got this game. All bangers. all certified dealers and bangers. And yeah, I guess even though the other 3 games are goated in their own ways, I gravitated towards this. And yeah, it's so amazing to see that this game, you know, we're keeping this alive. We're keeping the love alive. And yeah, it's wonderful to see where the game has come in the 30 years that it's been around. And I want to thank all of you again for stopping by, hanging out with us. It's really great to see support for this game that we all love, this game that I love. It's really special. And again, thank you to all of you that have supported the channel in any way possible and supported this tournament series in any way possible. This is a celebration of that, as we're kind of getting ready to start this match. Timers are going to start counting down now, and we're going to start game 1 in this round 1 matchup. Let's go. And if you're looking at the top left and you see FFR Pro, you might recognize that name, not only as the Summer Games Done Quick second place finisher in the Tetris 99 showcase from the audience, but you might have seen him in his run of the Nintendo Puzzle Collection for the GameCube. So, you know, big shout outs to GDQ, and if you came here from GDQ, welcome. We love to have you. We're very thankful you're here.
All right, FFR getting off to a respectable 17-second start, as is Kynayo. Gamer having roughly the same time, if not a little bit better. AzulBlitz having a little bit of trouble getting things started. Had a near immediate top out at the very beginning, which is unfortunate to see, but we get to see what they are made of here, and you know, doing enough to get 20 seconds here on this stage. That's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad at all. Definitely love to see any sort of effort we can get.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, it looked like they were, you know, a lot of times in this game, you're put in situations where you're like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do next. I don't know what's gonna happen. So one of the biggest things that you could be doing is making sure you're calm, and especially in that situation that AzulBlitz was presented with those patterns on his board, just kept his calm. Just was like, I'm just gonna keep attacking, just gonna keep sending garbage, and that's what he needs to be doing. So, very good to see in the early goings.
Meanwhile, on the bottom match, Gamer has built up a little bit of a lead on Kynayo. Gamer has a tendency to play a little bit bigger with the chains, tries to just make the big chains going as fast as he can make them, and it's working out so far. Kynayo, when they run into a bit of trouble, have a tendency to shorten up their chains a little bit too much. It seems like we might be seeing a little bit of that rear its head early on, Beef.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's also another thing is like when you're in those positions, you know, in those situations where you're 1 line short, 2 lines short, that's the mental part of this game. Just not getting flustered, just keeping your composure, and just being like, you know what, I am just gonna send a couple more lines, even though in that position, you know, Kynayo does get cleared on, which is unfortunate, but you know, was like, okay, I'm gonna send a couple extra lines, and there you go. There we go.
Alright, we got FFR Pro motoring through the first half of this 12-stage hard mode run, getting hit with a garbage clear from Tetris Attacker. I mean, Blarg, but this is definitely a blistering pace through this first half. Gonna be exiting around 3.5 minutes, and definitely well on his way to something resembling 7 minutes. And there's Kynayo right there, admittedly not that far behind, all things considered, and it's Gamer kind of ahead of all of them so far. This is a little bit of an unexpected turn based on how these players have done before, but Gamer is finding ways to get through these stages and is maintaining about a 15-ish second lead over Kynayo at this very moment, and Kynayo getting hit with the Lungefish garbage clear. Even at this versus level 6, that will waste a lot of time. FFR Pro getting a 35-second Lungefish. Definitely uncharacteristic for his standards.
Woof. Oh wait, we're not in Poochy, so it's not, I'm not gonna blame the dog this time. But yeah, I mean, Gamer is doing exactly what they need to do, staying composed, and that's kind of what hard is. I feel that hard is V hard light, so it's a really good difficulty to practice your sends to prepare yourself for. V hard is, Gamer went into the cave at about 4:36. That's really strong.
Absolutely. Gamer having a better time of it right now than even our Lakitu Open champion. Safe to say Gamer might be on a bit of a heater right now.
Ooh, we're heating up. Yeah, that's 16 on the hook build down there for Gamer. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it. I mean, we're on sub 7 pace. If Gamer can, focus, lock in, and make sure that he sends the correct things, then that we could see something special.
Okay, that's only a 3-chain, 2 rows of combos. That's not going to be enough on its face, but Gamer definitely knew that, was prepared for that, and is trying to make some extra combos, some small chains to make that happen. He needs to let this fall, though, before things get any worse. But so far, so fine. And yeah, with 2 stages to go, this is still a possibility. But now that we're into Kamek here, Kamek does know how to set up some basic chains, unlike what the rest of hard mode knows what to do. So if there's going to be a bit of a slowdown, it's going to come here. Kamek is giving Gamer the business with a 3-chain. I don't think Gamer sent the combos here.
Jeez, that Kamek is really low.
Wow, there's not a lot you can do to play around that.
Dude.
Man.
Going all the way to row 2? That's just, brutal, man. Yeah, that's tough. 31, but I mean, hey, he's still ahead of literally everybody, and he's at Bowser, gonna start the stage at around 7 minutes flat, so yeah, possible to get this win right here.
Alright, Gamer starting with 4-chain. Nice little 6 combo 5-chain.
Ooh.
Definitely love to see those kinds of formations. And, okay, Bowser's going to get to the 5 combo to clear the garbage. Oh no! This chain!
Kynayo's got a shot at this.
Oh, that's a 10!
10
Kynayo
seconds!
snipes it at the
4.
end! Wow! What a steal! What a steal from Kynayo. FFR Pro finishes with a 731. Gamer 748. Wow. Wow. Kynayo really played out of their mind in this one.
Wow.
And just like that, it will be our 7 seed taking home the first star on the bottom. What a way to start for Kynayo. They're on the top as expected. FFR Pro getting 731 will be taking home that star. number 1.
What a steal. What a steal. But we were not finished with this yet. Let's cheer on AzulBlitz as they're going into plant right here. So good luck to them on their run as they're finishing things out, you know. But yeah, what a steal. That was unbelievable. And what a way for Kynayo to come into the Beef Bucks 10-second leaderboard. And that's a great 14 from AzulBlitz. Wonderful stage, you know. The thing is like, to me, if you don't, like, giving yourself more ammunition, giving yourself more panels to work with is never, ever a bad thing. You know, giving yourself more options, allowing yourself to see more possibilities. And that's what AzulBlitz is doing effectively, you know, giving themselves more options to make chains and make garbage to sling over to the opponent. You know, I like the strategy, and it's a good way to, it's a good place to be.
No, puzzlers, do not adjust your monitors. Azul's feed is that kind of choppy on our end too, so we're getting to see seconds per frame here, but we are seeing forward progress through the level. So let's root on AzulBlitz to finish through that progress as much as they can. Let's see what Bowser will do to them. Aggressive stack raising from Azul. That is always nice to see.
That 2-5 was really pretty too. I like the 2-5 there. That's, you know, like wow, 14 Bowser. Yeah, giddy up.
Wow, and
like, yeah.
And don't look now. According to AzulBlitz, that is a 1-minute personal best on the hard time with a 10:17. Yeah, oh man, we love to see forward progress around here.
Hell yeah.
That is wonderful, wonderful. So good to see that kind of progress from AzulBlitz, and it will be up to Azul and Gamer to tell us whether we will play on the easy level or the normal level for Game 2.
Okay, we've almost got everybody readied up. Okay, everybody's readied up. So, I'm going to leave the room in 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Timers are going to start counting down right now. We're going to go to easy. We're going to go to speed 2. We're only going to go to plant. And good luck to all the runners. Let's get this.
All right. Players are all in position. Any technical issues you may have seen from Game 1 have been smoothed out, and we are ready for everyone to begin. On the top, we are already seeing how FFR Pro is so fast and so efficient with getting these attacks down. Instant 15 seconds for this first stage. Gamer getting a 16. Kynayo getting a 20. Okay. Not bad. Not bad so far. And this is going to be how most of these stages will play out. This is easy mode. This is level 2. So it's going to be a bit on the slow side. You're probably going to want 7 lines of garbage to beat all of these opponents. That's probably going to be a 5 chain. That's probably going to be 3 rows of combo garbage that you're looking for every time. So you're probably starting with a 6 combo and finding a 5 combo in the chain, finding a 4 combo in the chain, go up to a 5 chain. That gets you to 7 lines. That will generally be how it gets done. I do believe AzulBlitz started about 45 seconds behind on our end, so we'll have to keep an eye on that timer discrepancy if it becomes relevant And it might be if FFR Pro is going to get garbage clears like that. Too many of those happen.
Yeah, I think.
Beef, and you never know what'll happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's like 2 out of 3 stages that FFR has gotten a clear, which, you know, in this difficulty, clears are the great equalizer, as you can see over on Gamer and Kynayo's match. Yeah, Gamer got stuck by that you know, by the dog. Thanks, Poochy. I'm looking at you. So Kynayo is going to take early lead on the bottom.
Kynayo needing this to stay, to move on to next round. The Gamer, the one on the back seat for this match. You got FFR Pro on the top, doing some pretty good things to keep going. And game, you cannot be doing that to our new person. You can't be welcoming new people into the community by making matches like that. And Azul raising it really high without too many plans for what to do when you get there. It's kind of dangerous to raise a stack that high when you have no plan. But you can get that figured out, and once again, the game is giving AzulBlitz a chain off of the garbage. So that is definitely not what he wants to see there. But as of now,
easy is not being easy on anybody.
For sure, even our Lakitu champion is running into a roadblock or two. Gotta be careful with how I enunciate that, because if I say roadblock the wrong way, it might come out as roadblocks. Get me as far away from that as you can. So FFR Pro is barely subs 4 minutes exiting Blarg. Kynayo actually a few seconds behind that. Will be more than 10 seconds ahead of Gamer at this juncture. So Kynayo doing what they need to do to shut the door on this match right now. I mean, this is basically Kynayo's best level, Beef.
Yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, especially with their experience in Pokemon Puzzle League. Yeah, this is definitely their best matchup. And I say that, you know, because Kynayo is dangerous. I mean, he took a game off they took a game off of you, you know, so don't ever count them out on the easy difficulty, that's for sure.
Meanwhile, we've got Raphael the Raven that's cooking FFR Pro with an 8 combo to waste time. That is definitely something we do not see from these opponents very often. So FFR Pro will be entering the cave, the final 2 stages, at 5:09. Definitely looking at some 6:10-ish time. Azul done with Blarg at 25 seconds. Oh, there's a little tornado chain from FFR Pro, where you stick 2 panels in a column underneath a falling panel. It's falling like from the standard 3 or 4 rows up. It's quite the sequence that even I have a really rough time trying to get. I think it used to be called the Shoryuken chain, because I think the inputs are similar to the Street Fighter move. It's fun little advanced tech like that you can do with these games once you've had enough time with them. Kynayo on the bottom has finished off Hookbill in 19 seconds and is off to the final stage. First, looking at about a 15-second lead over Gamer heading into the Naval Piranha Plant. And there is FFR Pro done with everything. 6:23 is their final time. And that will be enough to survive and advance. Meanwhile,
Congratulations.
On the bottom, Gamer dealing some garbage clears, Kynayo dealing some garbage clears. Kynayo's not even close to topping off Plant.
Ruh-roh.
But either's... Oh, Gamer's done. 657. And 653 for Kynayo. Wow. Naval Piranha Plant made sure that was going to be very close. Whoa, that was a bit of a sweat on the bottom. But Kynayo took care of business. And will be moving on to play FFR Pro in the next round. Let's see how we can do with AzulBlitz finishing this off. Let's finish on a high note like we did with hard mode. How about it?
Hell yeah. Come on, Azul, you got this.
A bit of a rough hook bill there, 45 seconds. But these opponents don't end up doing all that much. So, as long as you send your garbage, as long as you take a little time to set up your garbage, which maybe Azul could stand to do a little bit more of. But you know, they're doing their thing, and they are taking care of business the way they can. Some nice little setups for combos.
Yeah, excellent drop 6 right there. There was a lag chain set up there with an insert, but a 5 chain right here.
Oh yeah,
yeah, solid.
We're just gonna make sure this works. Plant.
That's rude.
What are we doing?
Plant.
This is not Pokemon Puzzle League. You're not supposed to get chains off of garbage. Oh, that is rude. There we
Clunk.
go. There's the Kerplunk at 827.
Very nice.
Oh man. Bit of a rough end there, but good effort, honestly.
And honestly, like I'm looking at AzulBlitz, you know, it's like, you know, they're like, well, it was definitely closer than I was expecting. It's like, yeah, you know, like, it is daunting. I'm not gonna lie, it is daunting to come here and play your first tournament, and it takes a lot of mental fortitude to say, you know what, I'm just gonna play in it. I'm gonna see how well I do, and you know, they did really well. They, you know, performed on the big stage, and I hope that you come back, Azul. It's really awesome, and if you wanna hit me up for more tips, tricks, or having a grinding partner, you let me know. But I hope to see you 2 weeks from today at the Wiggler Open. But yeah, an excellent first showing. Congratulations, and you got a PB. You got a PB live on the internet. What's not to love?
What's not to love about that, indeed. All right, let's award some stars for these performances. Let's hand one out to FFR Pro. Hand one out to Kynayo. Both of those matches were taken in sweeps. Job well done from the both of them. And we will be seeing the two of them play against each other. In fact, it's gonna be like right after this, so we're gonna be running right into that next matchup. So let's hurry up and make these results official. There are two winners. FFR Pro 21, Kynayo. We will see them play in the quarterfinals in just a little bit. Good efforts to be had by all. But it is these two who have survived It advanced. Now let's take a look at the hopefully updated bracket and see that they are properly advanced into the next round. You got FFR Pro and Kynayo. We've got Ty and 6. And we're going to bring you both of those matches in very short order. Beefin, how excited are you for these matches?
Obviously super stoked, especially because we're going to be adding V-Hard to this round. So our contestants are going to have V-Hard to choose from, as well as easy, normal, and hard. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on getting the race room set up, and yeah, let's get after it.
Also, shoutouts to whoever was in the live Twitch chat predicting that FFR Pro and Kynayo would win the races. Good job to people who predicted that in the Twitch chat. Come watch us live, and you can have fun guessing who's going to win these matches. Just like the live Twitch audience will have right after this, guessing which players are going to win from this pair of matches coming up in the quarterfinals. We're bringing that to you right after this. Stick around. It's the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2026 Puochy Open. Don't go anywhere.